How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, doing good.
Cool. Nice to meet you. Obviously, my name is Camus. We haven't chatted yet because I
hmm
mostly do NA stuff, but finally getting a chance to talk with you. Yeah. So before we get into the game, just wanted to ask you. It's your first international event. Did you have any like nerves or anything heading in, or any specific feelings about it, or is it just like I'm gonna go play some more Valorant?
Like there is always some stress because like the stage is new, the environment is new. Like you play against like best teams from every region. It's different play style. You never like even have chance to practice them. Like so there always will be stress. But I think like in my head there is more of yeah, let's go on. I will play some more games this season, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Do you watch a lot of the other regions? Like, do you have any idea what they'll be like besides what you like study leading up to the games?
Yeah, yeah. I watching like some other games like to like see what are the ideas, like to follow some players, to add something new to my style. Like it's always good to do it because you learn like always from different regions, and it's nice to know like what to expect when you come international.
Yeah, for sure. Let me turn my light on. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So that's pretty cool that you do check out other regions. Is there one you watched in particular,
Mm,
or just you catch games from whatever you can?
I think yeah, I think it's more like eye catching games, some like big games and stuff like this, some like when like really good teams playing and stuff like this.
Yeah,
I'm not like deep into like one region or something like this.
yeah, yeah. You're rooting for NA secretly, like I watched this region. Cool. So I wanted to ask you about your year. You started out on Koi. You guys got like ninth, 10th. Then you came into Giant X in the middle of the year, who also got like 9th, 10th. So I wanted to ask you if you like had at, from then to now, did you think you'd be able to recover your year so well and end up at champs?
Mm, to be fair, like when I was like leaving Koi, uh, I didn't think even about it. That like I will be there now, playing, winning also. It's like also insane part because it was hard. Like we had rough season. Also, me as a individual person, I had really bad season. And like there is always like hope and belief. Like when I joined Giant Eggs, of course there was some like light in the tunnel, and like it was growing like through the games.
Yeah, like as you won, probably you started
Yeah,
thinking like, yeah, we can do this, we can actually make it, and then you ended up second in Europe, which is huge. Um,
yeah.
okay, cool. So I want to ask you about the games. Obviously, the first match on Corrode started out rough, but that's not something you're unfamiliar with. You guys seem to always lose the first map somehow, and
Yeah.
then win out. Do you think there's a reason for that? Like, or did something in particular happen on this Corrode that like fell apart for you guys?
Mm, I think it's part of our routine, like when we play game, that we need to lose first map to play better. But other than that, like we changed comp after the VCT finals. We didn't have much time to play it. Like it was good, looking good on prax, but like I don't think people were feeling that comfy because there was not really time. Of course, like it's because like I don't know if you heard, but like we had one of our player was sick,
Yep.
and like the test was negative like yesterday. So we didn't really have time to prepare a lot, to talk a lot, because he was like, how to say it, like in other room. Like we just try to not uh, like meet him. We didn't meet him at all through his sickness, and I think this is also the thing that we lost the Korot.
For sure. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Just comes down to like familiarity with the map as well. Um, yeah, so I mean, obviously you picked it up on the second map. Um, oh, going back to the like winning and then losing thing, you guys are like Super Saiyans. Like you get near death and then you get stronger and you smash out the next two maps.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, Sunset looked beautiful. It looked like you guys have practiced Sunset to a T. I mean, you were pretty much flawless across the board on attack and defense. You had insane map control, like really strong util usage. Your smokes were like great. They were off the hook. There was a lot of times where you would like smoke defensively as well, um, to make really strong plays. So I just wanted to ask about Sunset as well. Like, is that your guys' most practiced map? Is that where you personally feel the most confident? It certainly looks like
Mm,
it.
I think we as a team we feel pretty confident. Like we feel confident on Sunset, but for example, for players, like every map like gonna be different in like leaderboard of the like team maps. For me, it's like
Yeah,
top three or something. I feel confident. Like other players feel more confident and stuff like this. Uh, we like didn't practice map too much because it was already fine. We know how to play it. We have like a lot of stuff, and I think like we fit like the playstyle of Sentinels like well on Sunset. That's why it was hard game for them and easy for us.
yeah. No, I mean that was a great sunset for real. It was like a beauty to watch. Okay, cool. And then heading into Haven, you started out 06. Obviously, um, a lot of momentum was probably lost in that time, but you like ramped up. You came back. You held them to only a couple rounds once the half switched. I wanted to ask like what your convo was like when you were able to start coming back. Like, what were the comms like when you guys were losing, and like how did you manage to come back? Like, what did you change?
Mm, I feel like the pause was important for us that we took. It was I think on 06.
Yeah,
We spoke a bit, like Pipson talk a bit, like Waylander talk a bit. They told us what is wrong. Overall, it was like mistakes that like they are repeating in our team. It was just that we weren't playing our game. We weren't like playing our plays. We were asking some for some different stuff, and we were like losing a bit in map control and stuff like this. And I think like overall, even though it was 06, the comps were like good. They were calm. That's what we're aiming for. And the pause was the most important that it helped us. And also like of course I do like it works like this in esport that like the pause is taking the momentum of enemy team also.
yeah. So the pause helped a lot, like for
Yeah.
momentum. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, cool. Just a couple things. I want to ask you about the rest of your group. Um, how do you feel about the rest of the group? A lot of people kind of like counted you out, or maybe thought you were underdogs heading into this group. But obviously, you showed that you can hang quite well with the best of them. Do you feel like you're an underdog?
Yeah, I think we were underdog going into this group. Like we have PaperX, Sentinels, XLG. PaperX is like really good team. Like I think if they have like S tier day that they shooting every shot, like they beat everyone. And like Sentinels also they were top two. They lost final, yeah, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah,
or top, yeah, top two. And XLG, like we were in this group underdogs because like these teams they already have like some history on internationals, like Sentinels, PaperX, like they have players that have been there already. So like of course like we coming with for people, for players like who never been to it, and like it's of course gonna be harder for us because we didn't play on big stage yet. So there's gonna be more stress and stuff like this.
yeah. Do you feel like pressure and stress, or are you just playing your game?
I like not really. I don't feel much pressure. Like we playing against like as I said like teams with more experience. So like why would I be stressed?
Yeah, no, that's how you should approach it too. It makes you lets you play more free when you don't feel that like pressure on your back.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So I guess the last thing I wanted to ask you is more about. Oh, actually, real quick, how do you like the stage setup?
Mm, Stage is good. Uh, I f- like sideways is similar to what we have in Europe. It's nice that it's like there is more like fans and like they're also close to you after the game. And like it's nothing much to say.
Cool.
But like for us also like
No,
being
you're
on
good.
the stage, like sometimes we just don't look around much. We coming here to play, we logged in, we are in our screens, and like We're doing it for people, to have entertainment. Of course, for us to win, but to have fun and stuff like this. So it's not like really big part for me. Uh, like you don't look around like much, You just focus on game and you are locked in.
Yeah, you're zoned, like you're in your own little bubble. Very last question. Is there anything you want to do while you're in Paris, or like any food you want to try, or anything like that?
Actually, I tried already.
Oh, okay.
I tried like
What was
snails.
it? Oh,
I tried
what?
snails. Yeah.
Escargot?
Mm, yeah, I like them, but like I wouldn't buy them second time. Maybe I didn't eat in like the best restaurant, but I wanted to try this. I I I like to try something new, like some stuff, like some like snacks or meals like from different countries. And what else I would like to do? Like hard to say, to be fair. Like maybe go to see some like more buildings,
Yeah,
around in Paris, because the architecture here is nice.
yeah, that makes sense. Awesome, man. It was great meeting you. Hopefully, next time I talk to you is again after another win.
Thank you so much.
Later, man.